Were all our assumptions about Ruby Sunday being gone by halfway through Season 2 completely wrong? Well, something that Russell T Davies has said in the latest Doctor Who magazine might indicate that is the case. Hi, I'm Phil, welcome to my channel where I like to talk about all the geeky pop culture that I like to consume. Now, if you'll remember, several weeks ago there was lots of drama about the fact that Ruby Sunday, the character, played by Millie Gibson, the actor, was gone from Doctor Who by some point in Season 2, probably around midway, because there were photos with a new, who we assume is a new companion, and Millie was on holiday, and there was, just all this speculation going on. There were, quite frankly, not very helpful headlines like Millie dropped, as opposed to, just that being the end of her story. Anyway, I did a whole video on that, go check that out if you want to see the original video. But slight update to that, because in the latest the latest issue of Doctor Who magazine, there's a little tidbit in Russell T Davies's usual column, production notes. Oh no, sorry, letter from the showrunner, that's what it's called these days, isn't it? Letter from the showrunner, in which he says that Studio One contains Ruby Sunday's flat, and it's about to spring back into use. Now, this isn't anything solid, but why would the flat be being used if Millie's character herself, if Ruby herself wasn't also back? So we can assume, therefore, that even though they've been recording with potentially a new companion, that Millie might be popping in for more episodes than we initially thought, maybe even right to the end of the season finale. That's not to say that any of the other stuff was untrue, that there isn't a new companion. I'm pretty certain there probably is, that we've seen that already, the photos of the new companion. I'm pretty sure that's all still true, and I'm pretty sure there will still be episodes without Millie in. What I think we're going to get is, as I said in my last video, we're going to get her coming in and out for a bit, but I think that's going to stretch not just for the first half of the season now, but potentially the whole of the season. She might be in, say, 4 of the 8 episodes, maybe it's the first 2, then she has a reason to not be in it for a little while, comes back for another one, not in it for a little while, comes back for the season finale where all of her plot lines are wrapped up, and that's the actual end of her story. I think we might be looking at something like that now, given this little tidbit of information from Russell in Doctor Who magazine. It's not the only way to interpret it. I mean, let me know if you have any other thoughts what this could mean. Potentially, it could just mean that Ruby's mum is back. They could just have her foster mum back and not her herself. That is a possibility, although I think much more unlikely. If you got any other ideas of why they might still be filming stuff in the flat that don't include Millie coming back later on in the season, maybe towards the end, then let me know. But all those headlines about Millie having finished, being dropped and stuff, aren't quite as clear now as they once were. I think there's more to it, and we're going to see more stuff happening towards the end of the season. And like I say, possibly the season finale. Let me know what you think in the comments below. One thing I did think is this might possibly put a scupper on my companion regeneration theory, which you can see more about in this video if you're interested. See you soon for more Doctor Who videos. Goodbye.